morning, everyone. We're Group 2 and we are going to report on certifying sources of supply and assuring high quality. I'm Gabriel Legaspi and this is my group mate, Scout. First, we have to define the terms that we are going to use. The first one is quality assurance. It's the maintenance of a desired level of quality in a service or product, especially by means of attention to every stage of the process of delivery or production. The next one that we are going to define is sourcing process. It is used to select the best product or service for a certain category of expenditure. Okay. We are going to move on to the next slide.
So, first is responsible sourcing in construction. So first, why do you need to be responsible? First is your reputation. So, especially in sourcing of responsible sourcing, your reputation, tulad niya kanina yung diniscuss na pag si delay, napangalanan ng delay, so hindi na siya kukunin ng mga client. So reputation is important. Plus yung reputation din ang kukuha naman ng supply. Kasi sometimes yung supply is yung illegal pala yung manufacturing ng kukunan mo ng supply, so pati ikaw madudama. Next is transparency of supply chain. So ang pinaka-question dito is how can you be sure that their products and their source materials are of the quality and source that are claimed for them. So the next is the unacceptable ethics for some resources. So yung pagiging ethical ng from sources to suppliers. Next is demonstrating your ethical approach. So manufacturers are open to demonstrate tsaka embracing wide range of ethical, starting from financial and sustainability of strategy. So yung achievement, yung wide range ng achievement according sa ethical approach ng supplier sa supplier dun sa kumukuha dun sa supplier. So yun. Tsaka third party certification. So ang benefits of certifying your suppliers. First is proof of traceability. So, whenever na may problems dun sa supply, at least nat-track mo yung records ng supplier. So, next is independent third-party verification. This certification represents yung fraction of cost ng overall at saka yung standards nung supplier. Next is some compliance with legislation and risk management. So, with this, parang you can verify na legal yung supplier. Recognition that not all subcontractors are certified. Promotion of the project and assurance of client that they are contributing to environmental and economic stability. So these are the disciplines sa supply chain management. So planning and procurement, logistics, manufacturing, visualization, and sales and operation.
Then we are going to the certificate and technical approvals. The first is the certificate of origin. The second is accredited laboratory test certificate. The third one is product type approval certificate, and then the fourth one is standard compliance seal or mark. For the certificate of origin, in this case, the manufacturer states that the product complies with some specifications. For example, for the basic specifications or the needed specifications for this type of product, and it is not substandard. Accredited laboratory laboratory test certificate. The test is performed on a small sample and therefore cannot guarantee all production. Product type approval certificate. This approves the prototype and therefore does not guarantee the quality of the subsequent manufacturing process. And last one is its scope includes continual production and therefore it is more reliable than other certificates.
So this is a supply chain management certification to consider. So if you're gonna consider your supplier, so this are some of the certification needed and to be considered. So first is certified in production and inventory management. So this certificate seeks to identify individuals with strong working knowledge of supply management and concept of best practices of management in inventory and production to certify the quality of the products. Next is certified professional in supply management. So this is issued by the ISM or Institute for Supply Management. So this is basically the professionalism of a company or your supplier to provide supplies. So next is the certified professional certified supply chain management professional or CSCP. And ASQ certified Six Sigma Black. So the last one is basically applying the principles and practices and also the basic knowledge about learning enterprises and some other elements.
And finally, these are steps to take when having an auditor for the product that you are going to buy. First is see what they do instead of hear about what they do to ensure quality. For example, your friend tells you that this type of cement, for example, Eagle cement is very good. But that doesn't mean that it is actually really good. You have to see for yourself that it is actually a very good product. That's why you have to see how they make the product, or you need a sample to check if it is really a good cement. Second is, if you are going to visit the plant or how they make the product, is check to see if, for example, if the company has identified the items that are critical to its success. Meaning, those products are its specialties, its bread and butter, so that you can try to see if you need those products and if you are going to buy them and not their yung mga lata in Tagalog. Yung mga lata, you don't buy those products na hindi sila masyado sanay gawin. Third is take a look at the firm setup instructions. Watch what it does to guarantee that a process is the same each time it is prepared to run. Why? Because having high quality on one day is not necessarily proof that the supplier will have success on the next day. If the making of this type of product is not consistent, meaning chamba-chamba lang, it could have a very good result today, but it could have a very, very bad result tomorrow. Next. Watch workers who use any measurement equipment to evaluate whether products conform to quality standards. It speaks for itself. And then fifth one, make certain that the measurement system is repeatable and reproducible when generating data. It is actually connected to the third one. Parang hindi siya chamba-chamba. Like it can be repeated and it won't have inconsistent results. The last one is find out what the scrap rate is as a percentage of sales and ask what percentage of your work is done. Why? This will tell you if the company solves problems as an organization.